last property-related item I have is I'm not asking for your action yet today. I just simply want to announce this, that we're in the process of finalizing a sales agreement, which I'll put before you, I expect on December 3rd. And that would be for the purchase of the Lebanon City portion of the courthouse property, or the municipal building property. We have been in negotiations with them now for several months. It's gone back and forth several times to try to hammer out some of the details, and I'm comfortable announcing this today since there's been a lot of inquiry about it. The city also wants to be able to inform HAC and some others that they've been having, and also the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, where they're seeking a capital assistance grant, that this has moved along. So we'll be able to, by announcing that, they'll have some ability to inform them of that, and then we'll have an agreement in a couple of weeks. But in general, the transaction is for the 3/12 interest of the property that the city is deeded by deed in the late 1950s, along with a parcel that is located over on Oak Street, where our HazMat garage is located currently. That is a city-owned parcel. However, back in the 1980s, the county was granted permission to build that building for the HazMat garage, and we've existed there. And with the city moving to a different location downtown, it seemed to make sense to us to seek to secure that in the county's ownership. And even though the HazMat apparatus and crew will likely move out of that with the new 911 center, it would still serve a good purpose, whether it be for storage or for maintenance or whatever use we have for it at that time. The agreed upon price is $2,250,000. And we expect to, as I say, a settlement agreement here in the next couple of weeks, and settle on the property in March or April of 2021. And then it is anticipated that the city would be vacating sometime in early 2022 once their renovations are complete at the present HAC building. So I just wanted to announce that, make that public, those general terms. So unless commissioners, you have anything to add, I've spoken with each of you, I think, about this at length. We've been going at this for months, so.
Many meetings.
Yeah. Anything?
Would have anything to add to Jamie's synopsis?
I just, if I may, Mr. Chairman, I think it's a good move for the county. Of course, Lebanon County, at least pre-pandemic, and hopefully during and post, we continue to grow as a county. The demands on county government become greater and greater, and we are short-spaced even now. So this will give us an opportunity for some very rightly priced square footage moving forward. So I think it's a good choice for us.
Well put. Okay.
Probably announcing this, I'll be bombarded with some departments saying, when can I move in?
Yeah.
But
Well, it's close and handy to the courthouse, so it's a little extra parking, and if it's storage or whatever, it's just so handy to be close to the courthouse. No car necessary to move.
So we'll make those determinations, I believe, on space allocation, who moves where, and how, and obviously we'll have to do some renovations of our own to make the space accommodating for depending on which departments. But we do have a number who are very cramped. The sheriff's office is one, the district attorney, domestic relations, children and youth. They've been, they're really waiting. And in fact, we may be seeking some short-term space for them in the immediate future here, even before the city makes any sorts of moves.
Yeah.
We've got a few empty rooms over there that I think we can use for some additional caseworkers that are being required based on the different ratios for children and youth casework ratios. So that's that.
Okay, any action, Jamie, or just?
Just an announcement at this point. The action will be on the sales agreement once we hammer it out and you have a chance to
Okay,
look it over. You do have a hand up with Laura LeBeau.
all right. Bring her in.
Yes, thank you. Is this, Jamie, did you say 2,250,000?
Yes.
And is this money on hand, or how is the city or the county paying?
Initially, it's money on hand. However, there will be a borrowing for the 911 center, so that's a discussion to have with the commissioners. We will sort of cover our bases by adopting a resolution that will allow us to reimburse ourselves for this out of borrowed funds if that's the desire. However, currently there is cash on hand to be able to do it. It's just that without reimbursing ourselves down the line potentially from borrowed funds, it would put a pretty big dent in the capital fund. So that's where we are at this point. So in order to make the transaction happen in the spring, there are funds on hand, but they have options then to replenish. And the borrowing rates obviously are very, very low right now. So it's a good time to get money without a lot of cost.
And the city would be vacating 100% like the police? I mean, everybody's going, right?
Yes,
Okay,
but not until sometime in 2022.
correct. Okay.
Okay.